A long time ago, two monks were on the road together. They discovered that bridge was broken as they arrived at the riverside on their way home. They had to cross the river by wading or walking through. A pretty lady was standing on the bank of the river. She was also stuck there because of a damaged bridge. She had to cross the river too, but couldn't. The older monk inquired her if she needed help to cross the river. Lady responded that she did need help. Seeing that lady was in trouble, the elder monk offered to carry her across the river on his back. Lady accepted. The offer from the elder monk astonished the younger monk, who wondered, how can he carry a lady on his back when we are supposed to avoid all intimacy with females? But he stayed silent. The younger monk followed the elder monk as he carried the woman across the river, but he wasn't thrilled with the older monk's behavior. The elder monk let the lady down and they parted ways once they crossed the river. The monks kept moving forward. The younger monk kept to himself for the entire many kilometers of travel, inventing all kinds of allegations against the elder monk while remaining silent. The younger monk grew increasingly enraged over this over time, yet he continued to remain silent. Many hours later, at a rest stop, the younger monk finally snapped at the elder monk when he could take it no longer. How can you declare yourself a pious monk when you seize the first opportunity to touch a female? All of your advice to me was just nonsense. You are a blatant hypocrite as a result of this action. I had put down that lady at the riverbank many hours ago. How come you are still carrying her along? The elder monk asked in a startled tone. This story illustrates the concept of attachment and letting go. The elder monk demonstrated a compassionate and helpful nature by offering to carry the lady across the river when she was in need. However, the younger monk couldn't understand the elder monk's behavior and was troubled by the apparent violation of their monastic principles regarding avoiding intimacy with females. The crux of the lesson lies in the elder monk's response to the younger monk's outburst. The elder monk had already let go of any attachment to the lady after he had fulfilled his duty to help her cross the river. He had moved on and was not carrying any emotional or mental burden related to the incident. The younger monk, on the other hand, was holding on to his negative emotions and judgments for many hours, allowing them to fester and disturb his inner peace. The elder monk's question, "How come you are still carrying her along?" is not about the physical act of carrying the lady across the river but rather about the mental burden the younger monk had created by holding on to his resentment and anger. He was still carrying the incident in his mind long after it had passed. The lesson here is about the importance of letting go of attachments, grudges, and negative emotions. It's natural to encounter various experiences in life, but holding on to them can lead to suffering and inner turmoil. True inner peace and spiritual growth come from learning to release these burdens and embracing a more compassionate and forgiving mindset. The elder monk's actions demonstrated that he was able to let go, while the younger monk's reaction showed that he still had much to learn in this regard.